Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and I decided to. I've been doing, and it's weird because every time I say spirit, if I'm meant to be a medium, I know I've told you guys this before. If I'm meant to be a medium, give me a sign, and then as soon as I do that, I'm given my sign by people literally coming up to me saying, "Hey, can you do a reading for me?" Um, And then, of course, I follow it up with um, I do a reading for them, and it's been the pattern lately. I do a reading for them, and then I'm like, let's see who's around you right now. And I pull cards based on whatever spirit's around. And 9 times out of 10, I reveal something that's very personal to the person. I have no idea how I knew or why I knew the thing that I knew, but I saw it in the cards. And so, people are just like, what is happening? Like, how do you know these things? And I'm like, I don't. And 9 times out of 10, I forget almost as soon as it's over what half of what happened in the reading. Like, I don't even know what was said or what was done. Now, there's poignant parts where um, I'll reveal something major, and then somebody will back it up with a picture of this exact thing I was saying, or something like that. And it just keeps popping around that no matter what I do, what I say, where I go, spirit is always there trying to get in. I did a reading not this past Friday, but the Friday before for my neighbor, for example. She made me use 3 different decks to try to get a reading for her, and I'm like, I just feel like it's not for you. Like, whoever it's for, it's not for you. It didn't dawn on me at that moment that there was a spirit trying to come through the cards before I asked anybody to come through. So then, at the end of me going through 3 decks, and there comes my cat. Come here, Bubba. After the 3 decks, and it was funny because there was about 4 cards that came out that were exactly the same card in 3 separate decks. And then I pulled a different deck out to find out what spirit was around, and I pulled those exact same cards again. And I'm like, oh, that's what it was. It was the spirit trying to come through these specific cards. So that just made sense. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to start doing this, and I say this every week, but I'm going to try to start doing this on a weekly basis. Every Monday, call it Mediumistic Mondays or Mediumship Mondays or whatever, where I do a reading, because I know there's a lot. Here lately, I've been feeling there's so much energy around me, and it's just like I'm not sleeping. I'm going to get headaches and all kinds of stuff if I don't start acknowledging them. Again, I've said this many times, I just never follow through. And I'm like, yeah, I'm too tired. And tonight I'm tired, but because I had all last week off, and today was my first day back at work, and I'm pretty tired. But Spirit don't let you sleep. It is 10:15, and I pulled some cards. I did a meditation, and I asked, whoever's here wants to come through can come through. Not everybody at once. And I realized yesterday, I was doing some readings yesterday for some people. I realized I was tripping over my words, and I realized there was so much energy trying to come through that I was losing words. If that makes any sense. It was crazy. I'm like, that's happened once before, where there's so many, once the floodgates are open, it's kind of hard to shut them sometimes. And just tell one at a time. And I did invite my guides today to be with us as well, to kind of navigate that for me. And there goes my cat again. And he's going to try to lay down. No, get. So I did pull a couple cards. I did start my spread that I normally do, where this is the person and then this is personality. I haven't looked at the cards. This is actually from the Rosebud Mass Market Tarot. This is from the 2nd edition of the Cosmic Seed Tarot, which is an indie deck. Dude, come on. Get out of the way. Go. Don't bite me. He tried to bite me. Come here. Come on. Come on. Get up here. Come on. Come on. He just don't want to leave. And I'm going to have to move him. Because we're trying to do stuff here, buddy. No. No. Oh my God, he's right back. So, he sat right on the cards. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. So anyway, I don't know why he has every time I do a mediumship spread, if you notice the last few times I've done one, he won't leave. He was sound asleep 5 minutes ago on the back of the couch, and now he won't leave. So it's almost like he's got the spirit with him too. And sometimes he freaks out and he just kind of stares off into something. So anyway, he's not right on top of me unless he full on lays down. He's squatting right now. But without further ado, let's get this started. So the person that is here right now is this card. Oh wow, I got the Messenger of Coins. I'm pretty sure that's this is a brand new deck for me. I'm still learning it. If I can find out what I did with the box. Oh, where did I put the book? I took the book out. Jesus. I think he's laying on it. Dude. Pretty sure that's the Queen. Maybe it's the Knight. I have the full box here. I don't know what I did with the book. No idea what I did with the book. Let me see. He's like freaking out. Every time I touch him, he's like freaking out. Let me see here. Okay, it's a page. So it's the page of coins. I don't know why I kept thinking it was the Queen. I actually got this card yesterday as a secondary card for my mother-in-law. Like she had a female card and then this came out also. So I'm definitely getting a female vibe. Maybe it's the same female. She had 2 separate people coming through for her. And if you guys resonate with any of this, let me know. Because this is going to be for whoever's out there, right? It's for whoever needs a message right now. Whoever's family member is trying to get a hold of them in one way, shape, or form. So I got this as a female, and it being a page, I would say in her 20s, maybe. He's just annoying. He's laying right on, he like has to lay on the cards. Why? Get over there. He's such a brat. So I get a female in her 20s. Yeah, he just laid full on down now. Okay. And then we got the 6 of Fire from the Rosebud Tarot. And yes, there's definitely a younger female there. And then the Generosity of Earth. That's the King. I think. Let me double check. I haven't used this one in a while, so I forget. Every time. Every single time. The Curiosity is the Page. The Velocity is the Knight. Generosity is the Queen, so it's the Queen. The Queen of Pentacles. I should have known with the puppies. So this represents personality. I'm gonna hold on a second. Now he's trying to bite me. Keep moving him and he keeps jumping right back there. Hold on a second. Okay. I squirted him with water. I didn't want to, but oh, he was, and now he's on the floor staring at me like, why? Oh my goodness. So I'm trying not to break my concentration here. Now he's in. Okay, he went into the other room now. And he started trying to bite me. Do I have marks? Yeah, he tried to bite me. Because I moved him. He likes to be on camera, I guess. I don't know. He's in the... He's in the other room staring at me now. Okay, so I got a female. Clearly it's a female. I would say mid-20s. I'd say college. In college. This is her personality. I would say she was in college. I almost feel like she was dating an older person, like a professor. I think I've done this before. Wow. I think it's the same girl. I don't know if you guys remember the apple bottom jeans thing I did. I feel like it's the same person coming through. Not quite, because I think she was in high school. This is more, she's a little bit older, so maybe it's not that. I do feel like there's an older gentleman involved, like she was dating an older gentleman. This is supposed to be her personality, so maybe she's a kind, loving heart. Clearly, she's the Queen of Earth, Queen of Pentacles. She had a lot of animals. And I've had that before too, where it was like vet school. There was a spirit in vet school. What am I seeing here? It's almost like two spirits I've had before coming through together at the same time. That's weird. I'm going to pull from the Divine Nature Oracle to do the rest of my spread, and then I'll pull other cards beyond that. So far I have a female that loves animals. She's a very kind heart. This is the backs of the Divine Oracle. I'm asking the spirit, what did you learn in life? What did you learn in life? A whole bunch of cards fell out. Bear with me. And I'm pretty sure the one I did where she went into vet school, she also kept me up all night until I did the reading. And I'm like, wait, what's happening? So that's quite interesting. The readings I've been doing the last few days for other people where they have spirits come through is just, it's phenomenal. It's been like out of this world, crazy. I cannot even explain how I'm knowing this information. It's just there. And then tonight, it's probably because it's almost 10:30 at night. I'm a little tired. It's almost like I got a mix of the two. What did you learn in life? Yeah, that one's coming out. And it is own your power. Yeah, I feel there's with the Six of Fire, there's a very fiery energy here. What did you learn in death? What did you learn in death? Honor the ending. And I'm pretty sure for one of those two girls I was just talking about, I've gotten this same exact card in that exact same position. In this particular case, I feel like almost like there was a desecration of some sort. Somebody messed with her tombstone, and she saw it. Maybe a piece broke off in a storm, something like that. That's weird. But I say desecrated because it says honor the ending. And a way to not honor the ending would be desecrating her grave. And that's what I feel like somebody has recently desecrated her grave. Let me go back to the Rosebud Tarot here. How old were you? I'm going to just rapid fire some questions. And a lot of times it'll come to me because claircognizantly, or I'll see it clairvoyantly. I'm not picking up anything either way right now. And so if I just shuffle and ask rapid fire questions, a lot of times I'll start little trickle in getting information. It may not be in the same order, but a lot of times it comes in that order as well. So, how did you die? What is your name? What was your profession? Let me see what we got here. We got 2 of Earth and 8 of Fire. And this looks like it's all the same person. And then we got twins here, so I wonder if she's a twin. I'm wondering if she's a twin. Or she could be 28. 2 and 8. That's how old she was. And mid to late 20s sounds about right. She could very well be 28 years old. Or was 28 years old. Oh, Lord. I'm dropping them. 4 of Water. Ooh, I feel like she was a doula. And we got 8 of Earth. 8 of Pentacles. Hard work. Yeah. She was some sort of new agey. I don't even want to say new agey, but she was some kind of doula. Birth, like helping women with birthing. Interesting. And how did you die? So that's 2 questions that I asked that popped out. So 28 and how did you die? 9 of Fire. 9 of Wands. Often I get the 9 of Wands. I get a very active, what do you call it? Like almost somebody like they worked themselves to death kind of deal. They've just worked themselves into an early grave. This would not be the case considering she was 28 when she passed, and I still feel this very young energy. Like she didn't have children or anything. She was just going to school. I had this one fall out, the Magician. And there's roses on both. I feel like there's roses. Somebody recently put roses on her grave and found the gravestone desecrated somehow. Like there was a piece chipped off or something. Interesting. It just keeps coming back to her grave. I almost want to say aneurysm. I'm not saying it right, but I know that's the right thing I'm supposed to be saying. Something to do with an aneurysm. That's crazy. Any message you have for someone out there. Any message you have. Any message at all you have for someone out there. It could be anything. Let's go with the other deck. That one's not talking to me anymore. Okay. Any message you have for somebody out there? Any message you have for somebody out there? Any messages for anybody out there? Any message you have for someone out there? I got the Action of Wands. What was the Action of Wands in this deck? Again, it's so new. I don't know. Action of Wands is the Knight of Wands. So she has a message for someone, a male, I want to say. They may have a motorcycle. Yeah, I think it's a male that has a motorcycle. It's almost like she's saying, I can't believe I went first when you ride this death trap. That's literally what I'm hearing. But I feel like I think it's her brother. I don't know if she's got now you know what is really freaking me out is every time I turn around, my TV, the remote, the only way you can switch the remote from regular TV to from my Fire Stick to the regular TV is by the remote, and it keeps switching. We just changed all the batteries and everything, and as soon as I said that, it switched to the regular TV. So that's kind of creepy, but accurate for what we're doing here. So I'm running out of time. Before I run out of time completely, I'm going to let you guys go here. If you want to see more about this lady, I still don't know her name. If you guys have it resonate, or let me know in the comments below if you guys know who this is or if it resonates with you. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And y'all have a good night. Bye.